dreams really do come true. Ooh, someday you wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts like lemon drops, high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly.
Most gracious Heavenly Father, we come before you today in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. We thank you for your love and mercy today for Craig and Haley. We thank you for the covenant of marriage, and that according to your word, these two are now joined as one together in and by you. We ask that you will bless them, keep them, guide them, and protect them. May your love, O Lord, grow in their hearts towards you and each other all the days of their lives. May they never forget that love is the key, and that love will always find a way through the difficulties they will face together in this life. For these things we thank you. In Jesus' name, amen. So when Craig and Haley first asked me to officiate the wedding, my very first thought was, are you kidding me? But then I got really excited. I was and still am incredibly humbled and very honored. I absolutely think the world of both of you, and I'm so proud of what you have accomplished in a relatively short span of your life. I cannot wait to watch you both grow spiritually in your love for one another, with perhaps a few nieces and nephews along the way. So this is kind of a big deal. Even though, according to the United States, you are legally married, you are now about to truly do the important part. You're about to profess and promise your undying love to each other in front of God, to bless this union and your journey physically, mentally, and spiritually through the rest of your life. This journey can be hard and is not always filled with sunshine and rainbows. There will be ups and there will be downs. It sounds so simplistic and you hear it all the time, but communication is going to be another big key to the survival of your marriage. Whether good, bad, or indifferent, you have to be able to communicate your true feelings effectively in a respectful and a non-threatening way. Never speculate and shed your ego. So I ask a few family members and friends to use an adjective to describe the both of you. The word that came up most often was confident. Confidence is great, but at times confidence can get overshadowed with ego. Be confident in yourself because you're confident in each other. Don't let jealousy be a thing. In order to be confident in each other, you will need to be able to ask questions, sometimes uncomfortable ones. Don't speculate, ask the question. If the question is asked to you, answer it honestly and without sarcasm. Don't be indifferent, and don't be an ass. If you can effectively communicate and be honest with one another, your troubles will be taken care of before they even become a problem. And the problems that do arise, and it may take a night or two on the couch, Craig, but you will be able to get through about anything with open and honest communication. Another thing is to never stop dreaming and dating each other. Life catches up to you quick. The daily grind. Kids can take over your lives. Things can get stale. Dream big dreams about what you want to accomplish together in your forever. Give yourselves something to work for and to chase. On the other side of the coin, don't forget that feeling you had when you knew each other was the one. Keep going on dates and traveling. Keep learning from each other. Keep that flame that was lit on one fateful pool party day. As Katie says, no return policies. Well, guys, the tryout is over. Congratulations to the both of you. You made it. You are now a team or a squad or whatever. You will no longer think of the terms of what is best for me, but what is the best for us. If done well, your lives will blend into one, united forever through your life journey. Why the origins are really unknown, the Hawaiians had a tradition of scooping and filling a bottle of sand from their feet, uniting the couple as one. On today's occasion, Craig and Haley have chosen 2 colors. Now, they will take turns pouring sand into the bottle, producing layers until they get almost to the top. Now, I want each of you to give the bottle 2 good shakes each. That was more than 2, Craig. All right, now this represents where you are now in your journey. From here on out, whenever you go through something good or bad, give the bottle a shake. In time, the colors will start to blend and meld into one, just as your relationship will twist and turn and at times seem jumbled up. In the end, it too will be a perfect blend of a beautiful, well-lived marriage. Now, before we move on to the exchanging of the rings, it was very important to Craig and Haley that we remember all the family, especially grandparents, that could not be here today. So I've chosen a poem to honor them, and it is titled, Grandparents. Few can bring the warmth we can find in their embrace, and little more is needed to bring love than the smile on their face. They have a supply of precious stories, yet they have time to wipe a tear, or give us a reason to make us laugh. They grow more precious through the years. I believe that God gave us grandparents as out of legacy from above to share the moments of your lives as an extra measure of His love. Craig, can you please repeat after me? This ring is almost as beautiful as your smile. Let's embark on this new journey together and live life by each other's side. This I promise to God, always and forever. Okay, Haley, can you please repeat after me? I give you this ring as a way of showing just how much I love you. I'm delighted to call you my husband and spend the rest of our days together. This is a promise to God, always and forever. On this beach in front of this pristine ocean and surrounded by people who love you endlessly, with the power invested in me by the universallifechurchministries.com, I am so happy to announce you, Mr. and Mrs. Craig and Haley Smith. Craigie, kiss your bride.
And my baby's got a heart of gold. Well, I didn't have money for a Broadway show, but the crickets are singing to the radio, and we've got tickets along the very front row. Baby, there's a shooting star, that one's for me and you. So hold me tight and make that wish and pray that it comes true. I ain't sure of much, but this I know.
Coming live from the VIP, heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other nigga got a hip and shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, hoes don't even know how to act. act now. Hit the club, strippers getting naked before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Get with other rap nigga hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still on some hooligan shit. You be rapping by blow, I don't move in the shit. You talk about shooting out, now we're doing the shit. If I hit you in the face, you gon' be suing the shit. And if I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop a chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't shit, cause I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the south. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 She got eyes that cut you like a knife, and her lips that taste like sweet red wine, and her pretty legs go to heaven every time. She got a gentle way that puts me at ease, and when she walks in the room I can hardly breathe. Got a devastating smile, knock a grown man to his knees. She got one of them idiots, it blows me away. She's everything I wanna say to a woman, but I couldn't find the words to say. She got one of them idiots, I don't know what to do. Cause every time I try to tell her how I feel, it comes out, I love you. You got whatever it is. Been the type that would ever want to stay, bring them home at night and they're gone the next day. But that all changed when she walked into my life. And people asking why it is, tell them I don't know, that just something about the woman makes my heart go haywire. She's gonna be my wife. She got one of them idiots, it blows me away. She's everything I wanna say to a woman, but I couldn't find the words to say. She got one of them idiots, I don't know what to do. Cause every time I try to tell her how I feel, it comes out, I love you. You got whatever it is. Oh, you got whatever it is.
take my hand, hold it tight. I will protect you from all around you. I will be here, don't you cry. For I'm so small, you seem so strong. My arms will hold you, keep you safe and warm. This bond between us can't be broken. I will be here, don't you cry. When destiny calls you, you must be strong. I may not be with you, but you got to hold on. They'll see in time. I know we'll show them together, 'cause you'll be in my heart. Believe me, you'll be in my heart. I'll be there from this day on, now and forevermore. Ooh, you'll be in my heart. You'll be here in my heart. Always. I'll be with you, be here in my heart. I'll be there always. Always. I'll be with you. I'll be there for you always. Always and always. Just look over your shoulder. Just look over your shoulder. Just look over your shoulder. I'll be there always.
Hi everyone, I'm Morgan. As you know, I'm the maid of honor. I've been Haley's best friend for like 12 years now, which is crazy because we're getting old and you're getting married and I'm not, so it's fine. But yeah, well, Haley and I went to high school together and she's been like a sister to me ever since I've known her. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. I've been with her for every ACL tear, every sideline cheer, prom when she went to Coastal, which was kind of weird. And then she moved to Mizzou and I helped her move in there. I feel so blessed to share this life with her, and I'm so glad that I get to spend these moments with you. Ever since I can remember, we've been dreaming of this day, and it's just crazy that it's happening right now. I feel so honored that you chose me to give this speech. I think Haley let me give this speech because she thought it would be funny, but unfortunately my original speech got scratched because apparently it was too inappropriate for a wedding, so I had to do this one, but this one's pretty good too. I just wanted to start this by having Haley place her hands on the table, and then I would like for Craig to place one hand on Haley's hand. Let this moment sink in. Enjoy this moment right now. This is a crazy time. Also, let this moment sink in because this is the first and the last time that Haley is ever going to let you have the upper hand in any conversation, any situation. So, yeah. And if you know Haley, you know how true that is. So let's talk about when Haley and Craig first met. This is honestly one of my favorite stories. Haley called me after and was saying, "Oh my God, I met this guy. He's so cute. I love everything about him. He's so fun. I introduced him to my parents." I was like, "Haley, that's kind of fast introducing him to your parents." She's like, "Yeah, I met him today too. So I don't really know." I was like, "Oh." But ever since that day, I really think that we could all tell how amazing Craig is. And I never thought anyone was ever going to be worthy of dating my best friend, let alone marrying my best friend. So I know that Haley is the most thoughtful. She's the best hardworking person I've ever met. So incredibly kind to everyone she meets, and you deserve the absolute world. I'm so happy that Craig is able to notice and cherish you for all that you are. It makes me so happy that you all have found your person in life. So let's raise a glass to Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Cheers to forever. Cheers. Okay.
I want to thank everyone for coming and sharing this special occasion between Haley and Craig. I'm Haley's younger sister, aka the favorite one. I have always known a sister as a friend you will always have through your entire life. All right, keep going. I love you. We have seen each other through our ups and downs. We have seen each other in our highs and our lows. You're the best friend I can never get rid of. When Haley and I were younger, I hated being her sister. She was bossy, controlling, and wanted to be the center of attention. Growing up, I've always looked up to Haley, even if I didn't want to admit it. Haley was my role model, especially when it came to cheer. She always pushed me to be the best in everything I tried. She taught me many things, how to make out, even if it was with the cabinet. The cabinet, the kitchen cabinet. She taught me how to shake ass. I mean, it was on the back door in elementary school. And most important lesson, she taught me how to properly run from the cops. Because she wasn't very successful with that. Not only did I learn from her, I think she learned from me. I believe Haley learned that she can be whoever she wants without judgment. She is able to speak her mind freely and confidently. I also believe Haley learned to never trust me because I would never be nice. We have had our ups and downs, but throughout all of our fights, arguments, and disagreements, I could never ask for a better role model in my life. I'm happy to watch you get married. Craig, I couldn't ask for a better person for my sister. You're a perfect match in Haley's other half. I've never seen Haley relax and laid back until you, especially since she's a control freak. If y'all have, I wish y'all the very best, and I can't wait to see where life takes you. I love y'all.
I think most of you know me. I'm Ethan. I'm Craig's best man, and before I get into like a lot of the good things about him and Haley, I will kind of start with, how I became the best man, I guess I should say. So I do know originally when Craig was like kind of, going about trying to ask who's going to be his best man, he was like, "Oh, dude, it's easy. Like, I'm just going to go ask the smartest guy I know." Well, that guy told him no. And then he turned around and he was like, "Oh, dude, no, it's so easy. I'm just going to ask the funniest guy I know." And that guy told him no as well. So by the third time Craig asked me, I was like, "Damn it, dude, I'll just do it. Like, I'll do it." But in all seriousness, kind of getting into it, I've known Craig basically my entire life. I've known the Smith family. I know of Craig. We grew up together in the beautiful city of Macon, Missouri. And if you haven't been there, you should go there. You're going to go to the pear tree. You go to all that. You're going to love it. But Craig was actually the first guy who beat me up. And we'll get into that. It wasn't like throwing punches. He was never, a violent man. That happened to me in college. I got punched in the face. Yeah, no, great. But no, never a violent man. I was in first grade, I believe. He was in third grade, and we were in another good buddy's backyard, Brendan Watts, and kind of Craig was much bigger than me at the time and picked me up, threw me on the ground. And he sat on me for like 5 minutes, and I was like, what the hell? And he finally got off me, and I ran back to my parents' house. I lived right across the street, and I sat in my room looking out the window, and I was like, dude, I will never hang out with this kid ever again. Like, he's an awful person, awful. I'm never gonna do it. And it changed, and we grew older, and we got through elementary together, we got through high school together, and we had a lot of things in common. We played high school sports together, we were in the same youth groups together, we traveled to Europe together, we built a business together, we sold it together. There's not honestly a point in life that I don't think that Craig and I actually went through. And the biggest thing I do believe like about our commonalities was our sense of fashion. Ask Haley. We wear the best clothes. We look the best. Always, we're spending money on it. We do it right. And Haley's like, "No, absolutely not." But we don't. But if you do ask me and Craig, we do believe that if you're still not wearing the same high school basketball shirt that was gifted to you in 9th grade, then your fashion sense is probably the one lacking. And life goes on, and Jared texted a few of us, and he was like, "Hey, give us some adjectives of like what you would describe as the couple." And Jared, thanks for not using my adjective tonight. I appreciate it. But yeah, no, my adjective was loyal. And that to me has been the foundation. A lot of my relationships, my friendships, my people been around me for the longest time. To Nate, Craig, Skylar, Jordan, all those boys. Vlad, Connor tonight. I'm gonna follow you on Instagram. I love your bio, bro. It's great. Um, eh, I said Cody. I love Cody. I said Cody. Um, but a quick story on, I guess, loyalty, and I'm gonna try to keep this short, maybe a little longer than the girls. But it was the summer of 2014, and that may have been the summer that I got to know Craig the best. Obviously, went through middle school, high school, all those things together. But summer of 2014 was really when like me and Nate and all these other people were hanging out all the time. And he had just graduated high school. He had just became a senior. He's going on. He just got signed to go play baseball at Pratt, Kansas. And we hung out literally every single night. And I would, my mom would drive us home from like a Cardinals game or something. And I'm like itching at her. I'm like, get me home right now. I got to go drink a beer with Craig and Nate. Like, I got to go drink this beer. And we did. And I think she got sick of it. But you do. You were a great mother. And it was this Craig's very, very last night in town. I'll never forget it. And we were all hanging out in my parents' basement. Craig and I played like 30 games of pool every single night in my parents' basement. Nate would like sit there and like drink his beer and like argue about the rules. And me and Craig are sitting there arguing about the rules. But it was his last night. And he just left. And I felt very sad. I really did. I felt melancholy. I felt like, man, my best friend's leaving me and all these things. And I looked at Nate that night and I was like, dude, like things are not going to change. Things are going to be the same. It's always going to be this friendship. It's always going to be there. And Nate looked at me. He's like, man, time changes all things. And I guess the best part about, or not the best part, but the worst part about it was that friend group of 5, 6, 7 of us, it did change. And I lost those friends after that summer. Everyone moved on, as relationships do. They fade out. They move on, as probably all of you well know. But it didn't happen for Craig. And that entire summer after that, he went to Pratt. He would still text me, call me. I do the same thing for him. I would reach out. We would stay in touch. And every time we hung out, it was always the exact same way it was from summer to high school to middle school and everything else. And for that, I appreciate you and I love you. And it meant the world to me to see the loyalty that came from him, but also came from me. And it was this very mutual relationship. And kind of losing track here in my speech, but we'll finish it up. I promise. I'm about done. So I'm getting into when Craig met Haley. And Craig told me, he's like, man, I finally got a girlfriend. He's like, oh, I've got a girlfriend. I was like, oh, that's great. Like this guy, if you know Craig, never had an official girlfriend. And it could have been baseball and traveling. He's a very busy man in college and sports and all these things. And I don't think he really ever had time for it. But he met Haley and they started dating. He texted me, he's like, oh, dude, yeah, I got this girlfriend. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, I'm excited for you, dude. You're going to be able to go on your first official dates. You're going to be able to, talk to her about your feelings. And quite frankly, in my mind, I was like, oh, yeah, like he's going to, feel his first official heartbreak. But of course, for Craig Smith, it did not work out that way. He had the perfect girl, first day in, first day out. It worked out. And for the rest of us, maybe not so, so much so. And I met Haley, I don't know, September 2019 at a Mizzou tailgate. My parents put on big tailgates. My aunt and uncle do. It's a big old thing. And Craig brought Haley. And they come down to it, and we're all hanging out, and it was great. It could have been because I was 12 beers deep, Haley. But I thought you were super fun. I thought you were outgoing. I thought you were easy to get along with. I thought all the boys around that you just jived with very easily. But then I hung out with Haley the second time, and I was like, oh, no, I really was just 12 beers deep. So I'm just kidding, Haley. You do know I love you. You look great tonight. You're a very fun person. But in all seriousness, after that, I did hang out with Haley a lot and Craig a lot, and I got to know her better, and I got to see, what was their charisma. I got to see the undeniable love. I got to see, like, them together. I got to see, their relationship unfold, quite frankly, in front of my eyes, because I was there by Craig when Haley was introduced into Craig's life. And it became, obviously a very beautiful thing. I need to look at my speech real quick because I don't remember, but I am wrapping it up. And I did I should say I did know Haley fell in love with Craig and was truly in love with him when she did move back to Macon, Missouri. You know, Craig and I and Skylar, my parents, my aunt and uncle, we all started this business. And for most of you, you know, I know the parents, I know Rob and Lynn, you've came to Macon. Most of you probably haven't, but if you moved to Macon, Missouri for someone, you are truly in love. So I do love to see it. And she did. And I did know from there on out that this is something real and this is something that could be, you know, a very great happiness, adventures, and a life together. And I do want to just wrap it up by saying, you know, I'm not married. I'm, you know, 2 years younger than Craig. I'm not married. But I do have 2 pieces of advice for both of you. And the first goes to Haley. Haley, you didn't even remember this. All healthy marriages revolve around men golfing. All right? Don't forget that. Let him buy his clubs. Let him go out to the club. Let him do his thing. He needs time off. We all do. And let him shower just like without music and noise. Just let him do his thing. But to Craig, always hold her hand and hold it tight, because the second you don't, she will go shopping. So, and that is true too. So, I do love these both. I'm so honored to be here. Thank you for asking me to be here. And, you know, as I said at this bachelor party, I will say it once again. And I don't think we, you know, all the boys heard it when we took Craig up to Omaha to watch baseball. But, you know, obviously he loves. But my toast is to a good man, to a better best friend, and to someone that I know will be a better husband to Haley. To Craig and Haley.
All right, guys, my name is Haley. I know you guys all know that, but I just want to say how grateful I am that you guys all came this far to celebrate me and Craig. I love you guys, and it means the world to me that you guys are all here to celebrate with us.
I want to say the same things. Whenever I was little, this is serious, Cody. Shut up. Whenever I was little, I looked up to my sisters, and I wanted to make sure of them in my future wife. And I feel like I've found that with Haley. So if everyone would raise their glass and toast. Stop it. Toast to a good night. I would go around and say everything that I like about you all, but that would take away from all of the dance floor and the partying that we got coming forward. So toast to us.
It's going down. I'm yelling timber. You better move. You better dance. Let's make a night you won't remember. I'll be the one you won't forget.
They bras and thongs, timber. Face down, booty up, timber. That's the way we like the wood. I'm sicker than an oil spill. She say she won't, but I bet
going down. I'm yelling timber.